The Pink Poodle Oracle. Guidebook 2, Reading in the Spirit of the Pink Poodle Hoodoo Realm by Pink Poodle Psychic. Prophetess Akanji Kimani. Lolovivi Webb. Dedication. This work remains devoted to those who have loved deeply in difficult circumstances, who have chosen care even when it was costly, and who continue to practice tenderness in a world that does not always reward it. Your discernment is sacred. Your softness is not weakness. It is wisdom with memory. Introduction, From Law to Living. The first guidebook teaches the architecture of Pink Poodle Hoodoo. This one teaches how to move within it, where the original text grounds you in cosmology and structure. This guide invites you into relational interpretation. You are not stepping outside the realm. You are learning how to participate in it as yourself. 2 paths of reading. 1. The Velvet Doctrine Method. Letter of the Law. This method follows the established meanings, theology, and cosmology of the Pink Poodle system. Strengths. Consistency across readings. Strong connection to established symbolism. Grounding for beginners. Limitations. Can feel rigid in spontaneous or digital readings. May interrupt intuitive flow. Can create pressure to interpret correctly. 2. The Sparkling Reflection Method, Spirit of the Law. This method reads through personal resonance, symbolism, and lived experience. You do not ask, "What does this card mean?" You ask, "What is this reflecting in me right now?" Strengths. Adapts to your existing spiritual beliefs and practices. Encourages honesty and emotional clarity. Works seamlessly in modern reading formats. Builds intuitive confidence. Limitations. May feel open-ended at first, requires trust in your own perception. Can trigger self-doubt early on. Core principle, the realm still holds you, even when reading intuitively. Consent over coercion. Care over control. Curiosity over certainty. Dignity over domination. You are free to interpret. You are not called to override yourself or others. How to read in the spirit. 1. Observe before you interpret. Let the cards speak visually first. Ask, "What do I notice immediately? What feels warm, heavy, loud, or quiet? Where does my eye go first?" This is not random. This is your inner awareness, recognizing pattern and meaning. 2. Name the feeling, not the meaning. Instead of decoding, translate. Sensation. This feels like relief after pressure. This feels like something ending softly. This feels like being seen without asking. Feeling is the first language of interpretation. 3. Let the card mirror, not command. Ask, "Where have I felt this before? What part of my life reflects this energy? What part of me is being shown?" The card does not instruct. It reveals recognition. 4. Translate symbol into story. Let the imagery become narrative. This feels like staying grounded. While everything shifts. Meaning grows through story, not memorization. 5. Close with consent. Ask yourself, "Does this feel true? Do I want to carry this forward? Does this sparkle or does it feel heavy?" You are allowed to accept or release any interpretation. When confidence feels shaky, imposter syndrome is not failure. It is the moment before your voice becomes yours. Try 1 card readings only. Speaking interpretations out loud. Writing instead of performing, returning to the same card multiple times. Confidence in this method develops gradually, through repetition, patience, and self-trust. Blending both methods. You do not have to choose. Some readers begin with doctrine, then expand intuitively. Use intuition first, then Reference tradition. Shift depending on the reading. This is not inconsistency. This is nuanced authenticity. Reading spreads for the spirit. Method. These spreads are designed to support reflection, not prediction. 1. The mirror spread, 3 cards. Purpose, self-recognition. What is present in me right now? What is being revealed beneath the surface? What wants acknowledgement or care? 2. The soft clarity spread, 4 cards. Purpose, emotional understanding without pressure. Current energy. What is influencing it? What is misunderstood? What brings gentle clarity? 3. The alignment spread, 5 cards. Purpose, returning to self-consistency. Where I am. Where I feel pulled. What feels true? What feels performative? What aligns me back to myself? 4. The narrative spread. Free form. Pull as many cards as needed. Lay them out and tell a story. What is happening? What is shifting? What is resolving? This method prioritizes flow over structure. On the use of Trinity cards in spirit readings. Within the sparkling reflection method, the pink Poodle Trinity cards may be used in the same way as any other card. They are not placed above your interpretation. They are not placed above your spiritual authority. They function as symbols within the system, not as replacements for your own deities, beliefs, or sacred relationships. Your spiritual framework remains your own. Release and access disclaimer. As of April 2026, there is no official release date for physical copies of the Pink Poodle Oracle deck. At this time, the deck is available only in digital beta form. Access to the digital cards is provided through a one-time purchase, which grants a private link to an unlisted YouTube playlist created by the author. This playlist contains card shuffling videos for use in readings. This is currently the only official method of accessing the deck. This guidebook is designed to be used alongside that digital system. The system is already active and usable, with the digital format serving as the current way of reading until physical copies are released. How to use the digital playlist for readings. Access to the Pink Poodle Oracle is currently provided through a private, unlisted YouTube playlist containing digital card shuffling videos. To begin a reading, focus on your question or intention with your eyes closed, while the appropriate video plays on a loop at 1.25 times speed or faster. The audio may be played at any volume or muted, according to your preference. Remain present with your question and trust your awareness as the moment of answer approaches. When you feel that the answer has arrived, pause the video. With your eyes still closed, pray for clarity in interpreting the card or cards that have appeared. For deeper engagement, you may pray both aloud in glossolalia, speaking in tongues, and silently in your preferred language. At the same time, simultaneously, allowing both to flow together. When ready, open your eyes. Look at the card or cards on the screen and allow your interpretation to emerge, trusting your perception to guide you toward your answer. There is no need to rush into learning/mastering this digital tarot/oracle card reading process. There is especially no rush to learn how to pray two separate prayers simultaneously with your mouth and mind, let alone mastering that skill. The moment of answer to your psychic reading question will feel clear when they arrive. Closing reflection. The Pink Poodle Hoodoo Doctrine gives shape. Your presence gives movement. And when both are honored together, the reading becomes something alive. Not instruction. Not performance. But a soft, radiant conversation between who you are and who you are becoming.